Hey you guys, so today in this video we are doing a short play for you to show you the two methods of supplementing school education at home. So today we have taken primary science, the topic, and I'm going to show you how exactly we prepare for the exam at home. So this is the first method which I would show, and I would consider it as the traditional method of teaching at home. Okay, so this is the course book, Cambridge Primary Science, and this is year 4. The topic is the structure of the earth. Okay, so Ayantika, you quickly read it all. I am going to take a test of all the words. I'm gonna ask you about crust, mantle and core. Quickly read it, Ayantika. Quick. Okay, now just imagine that she has read and the next part comes here. Ayantika, what do you mean by crust?
Crust is a part where we live.
No, this is not how you should answer. You should just write how it is written here, the same sentence. The crust is the thin outer layer of the earth where we live. Okay, to help you, I'll give you one technique. Just write it 5 times. I hope you're going to learn it. Quickly write, what is crust? You just recite it 5 times in your mind. The crust is the thin outer layer of the earth where we live. The crust is the thin outer layer of the earth where we live. The crust is the thin outer layer of the earth where we live. Yaad ho gaya? Likho 5 baar. And definitely this will help you for your exam tomorrow.
Not tomorrow. Tomorrow holiday.
Just imagine. Yeah. Are you writing it 10 times? Come on. Quick. Okay, just assume that she's written it 10 times or 5 times. Okay, what is magma?
Magma.
No reading from the book. You have learnt it by heart. Tell me the definition of magma.
Magma is found in the second layer of earth, which is called mantle.
I don't think so. This is how it is written here.
I don't know.
Mantle is... You have to learn the entire paragraph.
I'm not reading the whole. You're not giving me enough time.
Just bear with us, guys. Okay, now let us do core. The core is about 3400 kilometers thick. The core is made up of metal, iron and nickel. Okay, yaad ho gaya? Samajh gaya, ye ho gaya? Okay, next chapter is volcano. What is volcano? Let us read it once. Let us learn all the definition of composite volcano, secondary cones. Okay.
Composite volcano is a normal volcano.
You have to learn it by heart. No, that's the definition of it.
Ring of fire.
Okay, what is Pacific Ring of Fire?
Pacific Ring of Fire is a rough circle which has it's a shape of a circle, type of circle, which has only volcanoes. See, you can see it here.
Okay, yeah, they know. Okay, but I don't think so. This is how you should answer. Your answer should be perfect. Please focus on perfection. Okay, this is a picture. This is a picture which is a case study. I don't think so this is important. Let us skip it. You know the definition, you know the vocabulary, you know the word meanings. I think you're done for the exam. How do volcanoes affect people? Okay, just read it. I don't think so this is something that can come in exam. You just need to write what is composite volcanoes. You have to write the definition there. I think this is how the paper will have questions. Okay, the next topic is earthquake. Okay, इसको पढ़ लिया, इसको पढ़ लो और फिर इसको ये पैराग्राफ याद कर लो. ठीक है? हाँ, ऐसे हो जाता है. सुनामी क्या होता है? Okay. And again we have case study here. I don't think so. Why? What's the importance of case study? I don't know why they waste a page discussing case study. क्या हो जाएगा case study पढ़ के? पता है ऐसा ही होता है.
What is this?
Ayantika, this is not important. Don't think about it. Just learn the words. Don't waste your time in discussion. Okay, I don't think so. Why they have made all the pictures? And these are all case study ka question. I don't think so this is important. Okay, now let us discuss. And generally we don't discuss. We don't have time for discussion, Ayantika, because if I discuss, we're gonna waste a lot of time.
And we can't make growing crystals.
No, wait. We are pretending here, so you have to act in this play.
Oh.
So if we discuss, you don't know how much time it's going to take, and I just have 1 hour to spend here with you to help you learn this, the definition of all the technical terms. So your preparation of science is done. I hope you're gonna do well tomorrow. All the best. Give your best shot. Okay, bye. Okay, so this is how the first method is like, which I would say how I used to study when I was in my school. It's considered as the traditional method. As you have seen what all stuffs we did, now let us learn the modern way, exactly how we do. So for that you need a course book, of course. You need an iPad because it has access to all the information that we will need, and a paper just to take notes. Okay, Ayantika, we're gonna do the layers of the earth. Now imagine right now, whatever I'm talking, you have to put yourself there in that picture. Can you describe Earth's crust? Kya hota hai crust? What do you understand by crust?
Crust is made up of rocks. It is solid actually, because if it's not solid, then we will
Go down
in all the other layers.
Okay, we'll go in all the other layers. Okay, Ayantika, so can you tell me what material mantle is made up of?
Mantle is made up of magma. Mantle can be liquid, solid. It can be mostly solid because of the heat it melts into liquid, and that's how it can flow like lava. When we see lava, it's actually the mantle's lava. The mantle's magma.
Oh, wow.
But when it comes out, it's called lava.
Oh wow. Can you tell me about core?
Core,
So actually there are two layers of core.
yeah, two layers. I'm talking about outer core now.
Okay.
Outer core is made up of molten rocks and nickel.
Molten rocks, not
Molten
molten.
rocks.
And nickel. Okay. And
And
hurry up.
they're liquid.
Yeah, because it's
Liquid.
And how about inner core?
Inner core is solid because the atoms are tightly packed. The atoms have no space to move because all the pressure
From the-
creates a round ball.
So the pressure, it is created by the different layers.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's why the core is all closely packed, intact, and that's the reason why it is solid, although it has a high temperature inside. And can you tell me approximately what's the temperature of inner core?
Inner core.
Take your time. We have a lot of time. Think about it.
1,000.
No, that's mantle.
Oh yeah.
6,000.
6,000.
So the temperature of inner core is 6,000. And how did the scientists know that?
Inner core. Or
Yeah.
outer core.
Mix.
Oh.
Yeah, inner core is 6,000. But how did the scientists...
The first
Did they
thought
go
was-
inside, Ayantika, to measure?
No way.
Then how did they do?
The centimeter type thing.
No. So once they knew that inner core comprises of iron, they took that iron on the surface of the earth and they measured it with the help of industrial thermometer, which can measure, even temperatures as high as 6,000 degrees C, and that gave them the precise calculation of 6,000 degrees Celsius rather than 5,000 degrees C. Do you think any person would go deep inside the earth? No, it's not possible. Yeah, but then they performed the same experiment on the surface of the earth, and that's how they know it is 6,000 degrees Celsius. So that's good. There is no need to learn. If you just describe it in your own words, you're pretty good, because if I ask you which layer of the earth we live on, can you tell me?
We live on the crust.
Okay, and can you tell me how volcanoes are formed?
By when there's a small crack on the Earth's surface.
That is crust.
Yeah, the crust.
Okay.
When there's a small crack, then sometimes mantle jumps really high on all the circle part.
Mantle ki magma? Yeah.
Magma.
Okay.
Mantle.
Huh.
So when it has a lot of pressure, and it has a lot of heat, so it can break the Earth's surface layer. So, or it can even make a hill.
Acha.
So it made a hill once, and in the hill they are very rough. The hills are very rough, so there might be secondary cones, baby volcanoes.
Okay.
then that's how the magma jumps. And soon, as soon as possible, in 3-4 days, the magma will rise higher, and then that's how the volcano blasts.
Okay. So, let me explain it to you. Volcanoes are formed wherever there is a crack in the surface of the earth, that is earth's crust. Because below earth crust there is mantle, and mantle has magma in it. Yes? And because of the pressure, there is a tendency that they would like to escape through these cracks, right? And anyways, it's in liquid form, and liquid will always try to, move wherever it gets space. If I pour a liquid here, you'll see that, the liquid will travel all the way from here to this portion, right? They likes to move, and because of the way the atoms are packed there, they have space for movement. Yes. So in the similar way, whenever there is a crack in earth's crust, the mantle, the magma from the mantle will try to vent out, escape, and wherever they find a way, wherever they'll see a path, they're gonna come out, and the pressure is so much that it sort of bursts out from the crater, that is the mouth of the volcano. And yes, now the second topic that we want to discuss here is earthquake. What do you think is the relationship between earthquake and volcano?
Earthquake and volcano.
How does earthquake happen, and is there any similarity between volcanoes and earthquakes? So just imagine earthquake happens when there is a movement of two.
The focus strikes and it cuts.
No. Earthquake happens on the crust portion, right? So, and we know that they are not all in one piece. Earth, there are cracks in the crust. So, suppose imagine this big rock, and crust is made up of rock, and the other rock, when they rub against each other, it builds up a lot of pressure. Yeah, there is a lot of energy there, and that energy is transferred through different layers. Yes, and this energy causes the shake that you feel during earthquake. Yes or no? So can I say that the region which I would say the regions that are highly prone to volcanoes are
Like
the same region highly prone for earthquakes? Earthquake will happen in the same region where volcanoes are present, because there is already a crack. See, if I have one solid piece, there would not be any friction between them, because they can't rub against each other. But suppose if I have,
want to show you.
Yeah, show me. These two big pieces of rocks.
This is the earth's crust. Imagine these two are the earth's crust. They're joined. But when sometimes the crack appears here, and then because of that, it rubs like here.
It rubs against each other.
And that's how earthquake is formed, because the land moves.
It moves, but then when you rub, you create energy. Energy causes. So how will the waves move? When it rubs, Ayantika, you will see that energy is getting transferred from that, and there is a shake which causes the tremor that you feel during earthquake. Are you getting my point? Yes. Now can you tell me what is epicenter? Can you explain what is epicenter?
Epicenter is just above the focus.
What is a focus?
Pencil
What is focus?
and paper.
Huh? You want a pencil to describe? Okay. As you can see, it is consuming a lot of my time, and I cannot just stop her and tell her ki, it is done. So if I just make her learn the definition of epicenter, rather than just tell her that the maximum damage during earthquake happens at epicenter, it is just above the focus, and focus is the point where two rocks have actually rubbed against each other, and maximum energy was generated around the focus. Now, if we talk like this, and if we try to bring all these case studies that's actually mentioned here, it gives a more insight into learning. Now what we do after this, like for example, we have this earthquake in Chile, we'll search on YouTube. Yes, we've got it, Ayantika, thank you. We just need to cut short the video, because otherwise it's gonna be quite lengthy. So we go on YouTube and we'll write earthquake in Chile in the year 2010, and then she's gonna see the news and everything around. It's gonna help her to understand, because when a natural disaster like earthquake or tsunami, when it is covered on news channel, they also show bar graph, they show so many other things. They're gonna show the map, and then they're gonna show this red dot, which is actually epicenter, which is highly, that region has been affected the most. So this is something we talk, we discuss. And suppose if earthquake has happened around the coastal areas, there's high chances of tsunami to occur, because again tsunami is earthquake underwater body, so it will cause the waves to expand. And this is how we, guys, I'm just giving you a gist, this is how we talk, and we take everything into consideration, every little thing. And when they are tested at school, anything they can ask, and then your child is prepared, rather than just making them learn the definition, and checking them, asking them the definition. It will not help in Cambridge at all. And the advantage, I'm gonna tell you what happens when a child is taught this way, that when they're traveling, or when they're looking around in the environment, they can relate to it. Now you are being quite funny. So I hope this video helped, and do let me know, was the first method favorable or the second one. Bye bye guys, have a good day.